Good afternoon, Natu.
Hi, good afternoon.
So my question is about the defense in general. We have seen you playing as center back and then as a right back in the last match. But in the 3 games you have played so far, Kelly Havley was always by your side. So can you talk a little bit about that partnership you have with Havley and with the defense in general? Thank you.
I think that, coming to these first games without having our U.S. national team players in sync with us, so it was a bit of adjusting and maybe having like a different position for me that I haven't trained during the preseason. But, Kelly helped a lot, and our communication was a key with how we defended and, just having overall communication and giving each other confidence to, do those things that we're good at. And I think it just continued to the next game where I was able to play in my own position and, she was next to me. So we already had that, like partnership in that I knew what she's going to do and she's knowing what I'm going to do. So I think it worked out pretty well.
All right, just a reminder to media, if you have a question, please raise your hand. Okay, we're going to go to Grant Little from Stumptown Footy.
Hi, Natalia. Thanks for taking the time. I was wondering if you could just talk a little bit about how your transition to the NWSL has gone and what you think you've done well and how it's gone in these first few games.
Thank you. It has been a kind of difficult transition. The COVID has not been super kind to me. There's a lot of things I have to deal by myself, and not having a lot of support and socializing is pretty hard since the COVID rules, but it's slowly beginning to be a lot better. And, my teammates are there to help me, which has been nice. I think that I've done okay. I don't think I'm ever satisfied with my own performances. And, I'm sure the team thinks the same thing, that we always can do better than we do. So, we just keep training and focusing on that one day and one training. And when we got that game, we focus on the game and don't really want to think about too much and just do what I can for the team and, do my best in there.
Next, we have Caitlin Best.
Hi, Natu. Thanks for taking the time today. I just want to follow up on that last answer a little bit, because I think pretty much everybody who's been watching you has been really impressed with your performances. So I'm just curious what you feel like you could improve.
Just overall, having my, focus on my first touch and my passing. Like, there's a lot of things that I know what I'm good at and I know I can do better. Maybe for the new eye that see me play, maybe don't really know how I play and what I'm like what is my average performance. So it might be, it might look that I'm doing really good, but I'm not saying that I'm not doing good. I'm doing good, but I know I can do better. So it just, the transition is pretty hard. It's a lot kind of different than I'm used to playing in Sweden. So just remembering, that it's quite different here. It's been for me that I actually need to focus on that and remembering that it's a different league than in Sweden. So, but yeah, there's a lot of me that you haven't seen yet. So I'm excited to have more games so I can develop more and show you guys how good I can be.